Hey there! Have you ever turned down your headphone volume thinking you're saving your ears?
Yeah, I do that all the time. Seems logical, right?
Totally. But interestingly, science says we might be getting it all wrong.
Really? How's that possible? I'm curious to learn more.
So, let's dive into the basics first. Our ears don't just hear volume, they actually fight against background noise, like a noisy cafe or a train ride. This is known as the masking effect.
Right. It's like when you try to hear something in a crowded room. Your brain works overtime to pick up those sounds.
Exactly. And Dr. Elena Marquez, an expert, explained that in environments louder than 80 decibels like busy streets or subways, turning down your headphones isn't fixing anything. Your brain compensates by making you push your earbuds in deeper or lean forward.
Wow, I didn't realize that would increase pressure in the ear canal. So what happens then?
Well, take Sarah's experience, for example. She thought she was being careful, keeping her headphone volume at 40% during her bus commutes. But after 6 months, she started having earaches and missed calls. Her tests showed a 15 decibel threshold shift in her left ear, the kind of damage caused by the prolonged pressure of tightly sealed earbuds.
That's quite concerning. So, even if the volume feels low, we could be harming our ears just by how we wear headphones.
Yes. And a study by Asha in 2023 found that in environments above 85 decibels, 40% volume has the same effect on the ears as 70% in a quiet room.
That explains why my ears sometimes feel tired, even at what I thought was a safe volume.
It's really eye-opening, isn't it? And while buying better headphones might seem like the solution, the wrong type can worsen the problem. In-ear headphones, due to their size, often get jammed into the ear canal, trapping sound and pressure.
They sound convenient, but now I see they could lead to irritation and even hearing damage.
Over-ear closed-back headphones are a much better option. They wrap around the ears, blocking external noise without the need to forcefully insert them.
Makes a lot of sense. Maybe it's time for an upgrade.
So, what's the takeaway here? Keep an eye and ear on your listening habits. Choosing the right headphones can make all the difference in protecting your hearing.
Absolutely. Remember, just because the volume feels low doesn't mean it's safe. Stay informed and take precautions.
We're diving into something we all love, headphones and music, but more importantly, how to use them safely.
That's right. With everyone connected to their devices, it's crucial to know how to protect our ears. We've got some great tips and rules to help keep your hearing in check.
First things first, let's talk about testing your environment. Did you know there's a simple formula for setting your headphone volume? You can download a sound meter app on your phone to check the noise levels around you.
Yeah, if the noise level is above 80 decibels, your headphone volume should stay below 50%. This helps protect your ears from damage.
Exactly. Use this formula. Safe volume in decibels equals 85 minus the environment noise in decibels plus a 5 decibel safety buffer. For instance, if you're on a 90 decibel subway, you might need noise-canceling headphones to bring that background noise down, which leads us to choosing headphones. In quiet places like your bedroom, open-back headphones are great. They don't trap pressure, but if you're in noisy areas, go for closed-back noise-canceling headphones. They reduce at least 30 decibels.
That way, you don't have to crank up the volume or wear earbuds that are uncomfortable. It's all about reducing that need to drown out background noise.
Speaking of comfort, there's the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, remove your headphones and focus on a sound that's about 20 feet away for 20 seconds. It gives your ear cells a breather. And don't forget to check how you're wearing them. For in-ear headphones, don't push them in too deep. Over-ears should sit snugly over your ears, not clamp them.
Great point. Regular checks are vital too. Get a hearing check once a year, especially if you use headphones for over 5 hours weekly. It might save you from permanent hearing loss.
Yes, it may seem tedious, but these small changes can help maintain healthy ears. So next time, think of the future. You'll appreciate still being able to hear the sounds you love. Share this episode with your friends. Let's spread the awareness and keep everyone's ears safe and sound. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Remember, it's not about silencing the music but finding the perfect balance for safe listening.
Exactly. With the right habits, we can all enjoy our tunes and still hear the world around us. Stay safe and keep listening smart. Headphones are our daily companions, but how safe are they really for our ears?
Many of us think that by adjusting volumes, we're protecting our hearing, but it might not be so simple.
And I'm excited to dig deeper into this with you all. So, let's get started.
So, let's talk about open back over-ear headphones first. Dr. Marquez mentions that these let ambient noise in, preventing the need to turn up the volume too high. It sounds great, right?
It does, but when you're in a noisy environment, like a cafe, that ambient noise can make you listen longer just to hear clearly. This isn't what most would expect.
Exactly. A study in 2024 found that people using open-back headphones in cafes listened about 30% longer compared to when they're in quieter places. That's doubling the risk of auditory fatigue.
Very insightful. But what about noise-canceling headphones? Aren't they supposed to solve this issue?
You'd think so, but Dr. Marquez explains it's not a magic fix. Budget models typically only cancel out 20 to 25 decibels of low-frequency noise, like the rumble of a subway, not the high-pitched chatter at, say, 75 decibels in a cafe.
So, in those loud settings, people might lower the volume but still strain to hear, making them listen longer anyway.
And here's a twist. Our ears start to adapt to sound after just 15 to 20 minutes. What initially felt like a low volume begins to feel too quiet, prompting us to lower it further, which isn't actually solving the problem.
Quite a trick of the ears. Reminds me of Mike's experience. After a week, his ears felt full, like they were plugged, despite keeping the volume low.
Yes, Mike consulted his audiologist and found out his hair cells were fatigued, as they weren't getting a chance to recover. It shows how sneaky damage can be before we're even aware of it.
Dr. Marquez pointed out that by the time sound feels too loud, damage has likely already occurred. Lowering the volume at that point is a bit like trying to stop a bleeding cut with a Band-Aid.
Thanks for sticking with us. Remember, the key is pairing volume with your environment to keep your ears healthy.
We hope you found this information useful and eye-opening. Next time you put on those headphones, keep these tips in mind.